So everything that I've learned from Neville Goddard, I want to share with you because in the past few months, it's made my whole entire life change. My mindset is completely rewired and doors are opening left and right. So this isn't delusion. This isn't made up, I swear. Hello everyone, welcome to Bongo's first podcast. Anything you want to share today? We're going to be learning about the law of detachment. So let's dive right in. The law of detachment is a spiritual principle that suggests in order to manifest our desires and create abundance, we must release our attachment to the outcomes and specific paths we believe will lead us there. This law emphasizes that while we have intentions and goals, clinging too tightly to how those goals should be achieved can hinder our ability to receive what we truly desire. Instead, by practicing detachment, we open ourselves up to a broader range of possibilities and allow the universe to guide us towards fulfilling our intentions in unexpected ways. So there are three key concepts when it comes to the law of detachment. Number one is letting go of control. The essence of detachment involves relinquishing control over how and when our desires will manifest. This does not mean giving up on our goals. Rather, it means trusting that the universe has a plan that may differ from our expectations. Number two, embracing uncertainty. Detachment encourages us to embrace uncertainty as a fertile ground for creativity and new opportunities. By stepping into the unknown, we allow ourselves to evolve beyond past conditioning and limitations. Number three, trusting in abundance. The law of detachment posits that true abundance flows when we are not fixated on lack or scarcity. When we detach from specific outcomes, we cultivate a mindset of trust and openness, which attracts more positive experiences into our lives. So how can you apply the law of detachment in your life? Because what is wisdom without actually applying the knowledge learned? To effectively apply the law of detachment in your life and create abundance and alignment, consider these steps. Number one, you want to begin by clearly defining what you want to achieve or manifest in your life. Write down your intentions with specificity, but remain flexible about how they will come to fruition. So what is it that you truly want? What is it that you desire? Don't be afraid to think big. You are capable of absolutely anything you set your mind to. I set an intention that I wanted to play a set at this specific rave. I held the vision in my mind. I persisted in the assumption of the wish fulfilled. And here we are, not long after, creating reality out of my imagination. Anyone can do this. There's nothing that's holding you back except your own mind. So after you set your clear intention, practice detached involvement. So engage with your goals actively, but without emotional attachment to specific outcomes. For example, if you are seeking a new job, apply for positions enthusiastically, but do not obsess over whether you will get each one. Number three, cultivate mindfulness. Incorporate mindfulness practices such as meditation or deep breathing into your daily routine. These practices help you stay grounded in the present moment and reduce anxiety about future outcomes. Number four is embracing uncertainty. Recognize that uncertainty is part of life's journey. Instead of fearing it, view it as an opportunity for growth and exploration. Allow yourself to be open to new paths that may arise unexpectedly. Number five, you want to trust the process. Develop a sense of trust in yourself and in the universe. Remind yourself that everything happens for a reason and that you are supported on your journey. Affirmations can be helpful here. Repeat phrases like, I trust the process, or I am open to receiving abundance. I trust the process. The process is working out. Anything is possible. I am open to receiving all forms of abundance. Align your heart magnetically. Feel it as if your wish is already fulfilled. This is one of my most important things that I can tell you. This takes out the fear and doubt that's holding you back. So let's begin. So what's trusting the process really come down to? That means trusting yourself. That means taking a risk. Not playing it safe. Who made up these rules anyways, right? Who started from ground zero and really made the rules? It was you, because you are the universe. Number 6, reflect on your attachments. Take time to reflect on areas where you may be overly attached or controlling outcomes. Journaling can be an effective tool for identifying these patterns. Once recognized, consciously choose to let go of these attachments. Really be real with yourself. Own up to your power and claim it so that you can attract and magnetize and be deserving of it. You truly have to believe in yourself and rewire the negative thought patterns. Number 7 is celebrating small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate small achievements along your journey towards larger goals. This practice reinforces positive feelings associated with progress without tying them directly to specific outcomes. So by understanding and applying the law of detachment, you can create a more abundant life filled with opportunities aligned with your true desires. Remember that detaching from specific outcomes allows for greater flexibility, creativity, and ultimately leads you closer to achieving your goals. So for the next portion of this video, I wanted to quickly review some of Neville Goddard's key concepts on his perspective of the law of detachment. Number 1, imagination is creation. Yes, I'm going to repeat some words because this is how you're going to remember. Goddard believed that our imagination is a powerful tool for creating reality. He taught that by vividly imagining our desired outcomes as if they had already occurred, we align ourselves with those realities. However, he also stressed the importance of not becoming overly attached to how these outcomes will manifest. This aligns with the principle of detachment. While we should visualize our goals, we must remain open to various ways they can come to fruition. Number 2, letting go of time. Goddard often spoke about the concept of time in relation to manifestation. He suggested that when we are overly focused on when or how our desires will materialize, we create resistance. By practicing detachment from specific timelines and trusting the process, we allow our desires to unfold naturally. This encourages individuals to live in the end result rather than fixating on the journey. Number 3, faith and belief. Central to Goddard's teachings is the idea that faith plays a crucial role in manifestation. He argued that true faith involves believing in your desired outcome without needing constant reassurance or evidence from external sources. This belief system requires a level of detachment from doubt and fear, allowing individuals to trust their inner vision and intuition. One key concept I'd like to shout about that is that having faith and belief in your future and what you must do to accomplish it should not hold you back. There is no such thing as fear unless you allow it to happen in your own mind. It is a false construct. It cannot actually affect you unless you created the fear in the first place. It's okay if some of this stuff doesn't make sense to you yet. It will rewire into your brain somehow or another. Don't forget how creative we are and how intelligently divine our nature is. Number 4, my favorite, living in the end. It is done. Say it. Say it and claim it. It is done. Goddard activated for living from the end, which means embodying the feelings and attitude of already having achieved one's desire. This practice fosters a sense of detachment because it shifts focus away from longing for something external towards experiencing it internally. Feel it, think it, breathe it. Put the vision in your mind and let it seep. Meditate on it right before bed. That is the state akin to sleep, which means you are in a drifting state. You are in a flow state, theta waves capable of retaining information and really projecting it into your reality. So in doing these practices, by feeling as though you have already attained your goals, you reduce attachment to specific outcomes while still aligning with your desires. Number 5 is non-resistance. In his teachings, Goddard emphasized non-resistance as a key component of successful manifestation. When individuals resist their current circumstances or cling tightly to their desires, they create blockages that hinder progress. By practicing detachment and accepting present conditions without judgment, one can more easily attract desired changes into their lives. So in conclusion, Neville Goddard's approach to detachment revolves around using imagination effectively while maintaining an open mindset regardless how desires will manifest. His teachings encourage individuals to cultivate faith, live from their desired outcomes, and practice non-resistance, all essential components for creating abundance without being hindered by attachment. So everything that I've learned from Neville Goddard, I want to share with you because in the past few months, it's made my whole entire life change. My mindset is completely rewired and doors are opening left and right. So this isn't delusion. This isn't made up, I swear. So Goddard believes that our assumptions and beliefs shape our reality. So according to him, what we visualize and feel deeply becomes our experience. And I can second-hand vouch for this. So this aligns with the core principles of the law of attraction, which posits that it like attracts like, thus focusing on positive outcomes can and will bring those into existence. So in his view, the act of imagining oneself in possession of a desired outcome is crucial. Okay, here's the law of detachment. So Goddard really did emphasize active participation through imagination and belief. He also acknowledges the importance of surrendering to life's natural flow. Surrender does not mean passively. Rather, it involves trusting that your desires will manifest at the right time in the exact right way. Trust, trust, trust. Advocate on it taking inspired action based on intuition rather than fear or desperation. Too many of us are in that fear mindset. It's time to take back your power, shut off the social media distractions, shut off the news, the toxic TV, the short-term dopamine gratification centers. Those are going to take from your life force, because when your mind has a million things on it, where does that leave your energy to expand, grow, and become more aligned with who you truly are? Your actions should come from a place of trust, so allowing life's natural flow to guide decisions without forcing outcomes is a beautiful way to integrate the surrender. There is a balance between proactive engagement through imagination and surrendering control of how those manifestations occur. This is crucial for successful manifestations. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Audrey. Peace and love.